to tell you something before this song begins. I am 70 years old, and I have seen hard days, days when the ground beneath me felt like it was disappearing. Days when I asked God, are you still there? And every single time He answered. 70 years I have walked this earth. Not one morning did He fail to meet me. Not one night did He leave me alone in the dark. This song is not a performance. This is my life. These are my tears. This is my thank you to a God whose goodness never stopped running after me. If you are hurting today, stay. His goodness is still reaching for you. I love you, Lord. Your goodness never left me. Through every season I was held within your care. From the first breath of every morning till I close my eyes at night, I will sing of the goodness of God. Before I even knew to call your name, you were already writing every page. Every tear was seen, every prayer was heard. Oh Lord, your goodness never looked away. All my life you have been so faithful. All my life your love has been so good. With every breath you have given me, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Every morning, new mercies find me. Every evening, your peace surrounds me. With these worn out hands still lifted high, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. I love your voice. You have walked me through the fire. In the darkest night, you were nearer than my breath. I have known you as a father. I have known you as a friend. I have lived in the goodness of God. 70 years and still you are faithful. 70 years and your love never faded. What a God, what a God, what a God you are. Your goodness is running after me, still running after me. Even now, with my life laid down, surrendered now, I give you everything, Lord. Every scar and every year, every prayer and every tear. 'Cause your goodness never stopped running after me. All my life you have been so faithful. All my life your love has been so good. With every breath you have given me, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. 70 years, and His goodness never once stopped finding me. Not once. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Life has a way of breaking a man before it builds him. Some nights, the only thing left to do is pray. He walked the roads of uncertainty with heavy dreams in his soul. Every door felt locked and silent, every answer hard to hold. The world kept saying surrender, but something deep wouldn't bend. Through the quiet weight of the darkness, he kept rising again. So he whispered a prayer to the midnight sky, Lord, please guide my way tonight. Through the darkness and broken roads, help me find a little light. When the world says I don't belong here, and the wind tries to make me stray, I'll keep walking through the silence. God, just show me the way. Every failure left a scar there, but it carved a stronger heart. Every storm that tried to break him taught him where to start. Some men fall when the thunder comes, some men quietly pray, and somewhere between fear and faith, he kept finding a way. So he whispered a prayer to the midnight sky, Lord, please guide my way tonight. Through the chaos and endless battles, help me hold the light. When the world says I don't belong here, and the road feels cold and gray, I'll keep trusting in your mercy. God, just show me the way. Years rolled on like restless rivers, carrying dreams downstream. Sometimes hope felt like a whisper inside a fading dream. But the fire never stopped burning deep within his chest, and every step through the darkness was a quiet test. So we whispered a prayer to the midnight sky, Lord, please guide my way tonight. Through the shadows and endless doubt, help me see the light. Even when the road gets lonely and tomorrow feels far away, I'll keep walking through the silence. God, just show me the way. Sometimes the climb feels endless, sometimes the night feels long, but faith is a quiet whisper inside a broken song. When the world feels unforgiving and dreams begin to fall apart, a single prayer to heaven can rebuild a weary heart. Now the road behind is longer than the road that's left ahead, but every scar tells a story of the tears he once had shed. And the strongest truth he learned there, through the storms and through the pain, was that God walks with the broken through the sunshine and the rain. So he whispers a prayer to the morning sky, Lord, thank you for guiding me through the storms and lonely battles. You help me believe. From the dust of doubt and struggle to the mountains far away, it was faith that kept him moving and God that showed the way. Sometimes life breaks a man down just so God can build him stronger. From the quiet of this night, I lift my voice again. Through the years, through the tears, do you still hear me?
Do you hear me, Lord? From the depths I call. When the night feels cold and my strength feels small, comfort and guard my heart tonight. Shelter me safely from the storm's dark fight. Turn to me, see my distress and need. Weary and poor I come indeed, with trembling hands and fading flame. Still I whisper your holy name. Through every shadow, every scar, you remain my guiding star. You are forgiving and good, abounding in love to the faithful who call. No other God compares to you. Your mercy is greater than all. Great is your mercy and grace. With all of my heart I will sing of your name. No other power can save but you. Through every sorrow and pain, teach me, Lord, show the righteous way. Guide my footsteps day by day. Lead me gently through the night, walking always in your light. Hear my cry when fear surrounds, echoing through silent towns. Justice comes, those shadows fall. You are the hope beyond it all. When the road feels long and far, still I follow where you are. You are forgiving and good, abounding in love to the faithful who call. No other God compares to you. Your mercy is greater than all. Great is your mercy and grace. With all of my heart I will sing of your name. No other power can save but you. Through every sorrow and pain, years have passed like drifting sand. Time slips softly through my hands. Still my heart believes in you, in every prayer my whole life through. When my strength begins to fade and the night grows long with shade, let your mercy find my soul. Lead this wandering heart back home. If my voice grows weak and slow and the night is all I know, let your light still shine on me like the dawn across the sea. Great is your mercy and grace. With all of my heart I will sing of your name. No other power can save but you. Forever your love will remain. You are forgiving and good, abounding in love to the faithful who call. No other God compares to you. Your mercy is greater than all. Do you hear me? Lord. You know, when the man grows old, he starts to see life a little differently. All the storms, all the mistakes, and somehow God was there through it all. And tonight, I'm singing for the people who gave my life meaning, my family.
My friend Arthur talks about faith. Me, I think about memories. The little voices in the house, the laughter around the table. And if one day my chair is empty, I just hope my family remembers how much I love them. I've walked through valleys in the darkness, where hope was hard to find. But every prayer I whispered softly, you answered every time. Through broken nights and lonely miles, your light showed me the way. And every step that led me forward was a blessing from your grace. If someday my footsteps fade away and my old guitar goes still, tell my children not to worry, that I love them always will. Every laugh around the dinner table, every story that we share, those simple moments of forever are the proof that I was there. Oh Lord, watch over my family tonight. Keep them safe in your heavenly light. If my road ends before theirs do, let them walk in the faith I knew. Because love is the promise you gave, a light that the darkness can't take. And when I'm gone, don't cry too long. Just play this old song again. Remember the nights we stayed awake, laughing like lifelong friends. And if the world feels cold someday, just whisper my name in prayer. Because love never really leaves you, it's always waiting there. I've seen miracles in the smallest things: a sunrise, a child's first smile. I've seen angels in strangers' faces, walking beside me a while. And every blessing that life has given, every breath that fills my soul, was God reminding this old heart that I was never alone. I remember little footsteps running wild through the house, tiny hands reaching for mine when they feared the thought
Now those children stand so tall, chasing dreams across the sky. But they'll always be my babies, even after I say goodbye. Oh Lord, bless every soul we love. Hold them gently from above, because love outlives every goodbye, and faith will light the way until we meet again someday. Faith carried us through every storm, and family made every moment worth living. So hold the ones you love tonight, because love is the closest thing to heaven on earth.
I've sat on this porch for what feels like a lifetime, watching the seasons change, watching the people go. My hands, they shake a little more these days in my heart, when it holds too many goodbyes. I don't ask for much anymore, just a quiet place, a place to rest these heavy bones. The dust is settling on my wooden floor. I don't wait for footsteps at my door. I have walked through the fire, I have walked through the rain, and I have nothing left but this quiet pain. There's a photograph fading on the wall. I try to remember, but I can't recall the sound of her laughter, the touch of her hand. It's slipping away like the hourglass sand, and the night is getting darker now. The cold wind whispers through the bough. I'm so tired of fighting the tide. Will you give me peace when the pain inside will never cease? Will you hold my cold and trembling hands before I fade into the silent mass? Oh, will you give me peace? My shadow is longer than it used to be. There is no one left to sit beside me. I count the stars in the midnight sky and quietly let out the heavy sigh. I gave all my love, I gave all my youth. Now I am left with the bitter truth that time is a thief who
takes it all away and leaves you begging for one more day. But the night is getting darker now. The cold wind whispers through the bow. I am so tired of fighting the tide. Will you give me peace when the pain inside will never cease? Will you hold my cold and trembling hands before I fade into the silent lands? Oh, will you give me peace? Just a little peace. Please just give me peace. I think I will close my eyes now. Before I sing, let an old man say something. When you're young, you think life will always give you another tomorrow. But when you get old, you realize tomorrow is never promised. I've lost people I loved. I've made mistakes I wish I could erase. And there were nights when the world felt so quiet, I wondered if heaven was quiet too. So I would sit with this old guitar, look up at the stars, and ask just one question. God, do you hear me? Tonight, this song is for anyone who has ever asked that same question. I've walked this road for many years, through broken hopes and hidden tears. The world kept turning fast and loud, while I just prayed beneath the clouds. I carried dreams that fell apart like fragile glass inside my heart. And every night I'd look above, still searching for a sign of love. Sometimes the silence felt so deep, like heaven's falling fast asleep. But still my heart refused to say that you had turned your face away. Do you hear me, God, when I call your name? Through the quiet dark, through my hidden pain. Do you hear my soul when it starts to break? When the road is lost and my hands still shake. Tell me there's a light somewhere. Tell me someone hears this prayer. Do you hear me, God, when I pray? I've watched the years like drifting sand, just slipping slowly through my hands. The faces that once walked with me are now just fading memories. I've stood beside too many graves where promises could not be saved, and every goodbye left a scar, another shadow in my heart. Deep inside my weary soul, a tiny spark still keeps me whole. A fragile faith that softly says, just hold on through the darkest days. Tell me there's a guiding light. Do you hear me, God, when I pray? I've made mistakes I can't erase. I've seen regret upon my face. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd choose more love and less goodbye. I'd hold my father one more day. I'd tell my mother what I couldn't say. I'd hug my friends before they leave and thank the life I couldn't see. But time moves on like endless rain. It washes joy and washes pain, and all that's left for souls like me are quiet prayers and memories. If you're listening somewhere above, send a little mercy, send some love. For the broken hearts that lost their way, for the lonely souls who learn to pray, for the child who cries alone at night, for the man who lost his final fight. Let them feel your gentle grace, even in the darkest place. Do you hear me, God, through these weary years, through the silent prayers, through these hidden tears? If you hear my voice, let your mercy fall like the morning sun, healing one and all. And if someday I finally see the truth behind this mystery, I'll know you heard me all along, through every lonely night. Do you hear me, God? Do you hear me when I pray? Amen.
There were nights, and the silence felt heavier than the world. Days when hope seemed like a distant memory. I walked through shadows, trying to understand why the Lord felt so lonely. But even in the quiet, even in the darkness I couldn't escape, there was always one voice still calling my name. And somehow it was always you, Lord. Trials are on from the storms inside me. Every step felt heavier than before. Every prayer felt lost in the distance, like it never reached heaven's door. Carried my fears through the silence, through nights that refused to end. But somewhere beyond all my questions, your mercy was waiting again. When the world turned cold and empty, and my
nights of my story. Your love kept leading me on. Always you, Lord, standing in the dark with a light for my soul. Always you, Lord, when I lost my way and forgot where to go. Through the storms and the tears, through the doubts and the fears, when I thought I was completely alone, it was always you, Lord. Always you. I remember the night I was falling. Every hope felt shattered like glass. Every dream I held in my hands was fading away too fast. But somewhere between every heartbeat, a whisper broke through the pain, a quiet reminder from heaven. Love was calling my name. Even when my faith was fading and the road was hard to see, your grace kept chasing my footsteps until it finally carried me. Always you, Lord, lifting my heart when it couldn't stand tall. Always you, Lord, hearing my voice every time that I fall. Through the storms and the tears, through the doubts and the fears, you were writing a story of hope. It was always you, Lord. Always you. So as my voice grows quiet and my steps grow slow, let my heart remember what it has always known. Through every season, through every scar, it was always you, Lord.
When you reach my age, 70 years, you start remembering things differently. The nights you cried, the days when you felt completely alone, the moments when you whispered, God, are you even listening?
I have walked through storms, I have lost people I loved, I have felt my heart break more times than I can count.
But But every time when I had nothing left, I whispered one prayer from the deepest place in my soul. Tonight, this song is that prayer. Hear me, Lord, out of the depths I call. Comfort and guard my heart, shelter me in this storm. Turn to me, see my distress and need. Weary and poor I come, calling upon your name. Years have carved these lines on my face, but hope still whispers through the pain. Through every valley I walked, your mercy carried me again. You are forgiving and good, abounding in love to the faithful who call. No other God can compare to you. Great is your mercy and grace. With all of my heart I will sing of your name. Through every sorrow I've been through, no other power can save but you. Teach me, God, show me the righteous path. Lead me to walk with you, trust in you all my days. I have stumbled, I have fallen many times along the road, but your hand was always there to lift my soul and take the load. Even when the night was endless, even when my faith was small, somewhere in the silent darkness I could hear your gentle call. You are forgiving and good, abounding in love to the faithful who call. No other God can compare to you. Great is your mercy and grace. With all of my heart I will sing of your name. Through every tear I've cried alone, no other power can save but you. Hear my cry with terror on every side. Justice will soon prevail. You are the God who saves. Through the shadows of my lifetime, through the battles I have faced, I have seen your quiet miracles, I have felt your endless grace. When the world had turned against me, when my strength had slipped away, you were standing in the silence, lighting up my darkest day. Power can save but you.